The grandparents' house is supposed to be the safest place for a child.
First on Fox 17, a Newaygo County family heartbroken over the death of their 5-year-old son. Last week, Braxton Dykstra died after a 6-year-old relative shot him while they were at their grandparents' home. Maurice Oberly shares what the little boy's parents wants the community to know about what happened that day.
Braxton's loved ones still find themselves in disbelief, but call the shooting that took their son's life preventable and say the adults in the home at the time of it should be criminally charged. A daredevil with a smile, almost as bright as his future.
Definitely a jokester. He liked making people laugh.
That's how Dominic Dykstra describes his 5-year-old son, Braxton.
He learned how to ride a bicycle before his 8-year-old sister.
Rather than grow up alongside his parents and 3 siblings, though, the Newaygo father says he now only lives in their memories and photos. Was the gun secured at the time?
It was not.
Dominic explains on April 1st, Braxton's 6-year-old relative shot and killed him. The gun, he says, kept behind a bedroom door of their grandparents' home off of Birmingham Avenue near 68th Street in Garfield Township.
My son was minding his own business, watching TV with his sister, his oldest sister. He did not find a gun.
Michigan State Police declined to comment about the case when contacted by Fox 17 because of the ongoing investigation. According to Dominic, his 8-year-old daughter tried to tell an adult only to reach them too late.
And before anyone could get back to the bedroom, that's when the bang went off.
He says his son's death brings him sadness, but anger too.
They need to be put up, locked up, out of reach of children. They should never be a child should never be able to look at the gun.
As a firearm owner himself, Dominic says guns need to be stored safely and believes the adults in the home at the time acted negligently.
This could have happened to anybody. But it happened to be that day that my son was in that room and just minding his own business watching TV.
In February, a new law went into effect, which requires firearm owners in Michigan keep unattended weapons unloaded and locked up with a device or in a container if it's reasonably known that a child will be on a property. Those who violate it face up to 15 years in prison and a $10,000 fine if a minor gets a hold of a gun, then kills someone or themselves.
I keep my guns put away where my kids can't get them. They can't even see them.
Braxton's parents want accountability for the incident so his legacy shines once again.
And if you don't, then this can happen, and don't want it to happen again.
A celebration of life for Braxton will be held on April 27th from 2 to 5 p.m. at Newaygo High School. His family plans to do an honor ride beforehand and invites the entire community to come out for it. Reporting in Newaygo County, Maurice Oberly, Fox 17 News.